All right, it is Thursday, May 6th. Welcome back. I am Brian. This is my N equals one, my daily vlog about all the things that I'm doing to make changes in this body so it feels better. Yeah, that's a bad accent. Anyhow, I'm here. It is Thursday. This is day 45. I've been doing this for 45 days. Oy, I like that. I've been consistent for 45 days. Anyhow, let's jump into the numbers this morning. We'll put up there my weight is down to 290.8 this morning. That was down from yesterday. Yesterday I was up to 292.4. Um, I think it was the sleep. It must have been the sleep that just caused the excess weight, because I did a redo yesterday morning on the beef and tomato sauce, if you will. We'll go into it and we'll check it out, all right? Let's swipe on over into the sleep for the day. Right there, I was in bed for 7 hours and 43 minutes, and I actually slept for 6 hours and 36 minutes of it. Um, yeah, that's a decent night's sleep. I woke up this morning feeling pretty tired initially, but as the morning's gone on, I've been feeling better. Then I had a cup of coffee. You know that coffee makes everything better. Of course it does. As we can see, my heart rate line on there, that's the red line on here. Um, I did get up at like 1:30 in the morning, and then it just went right back down and just dropped down. And like I've said before, the blue line is noise and the noise in the room, the ambient noise. And we can look down here and say, oh, look at all this stuff. It calls it different things, and yeah, it's just not it. Like some of these are just car noises and owls in the trees, and yeah, you could probably hear the car noise right now as we're recording this. Let's go over to the third one. This one is my blood pressure this morning. My blood pressure was 118 over 86, which is decent. It's good for me. My heart rate was at 79 while doing this. Let's jump into the iPad real quick and see what's going on in here. All right, so I have my goal sheet now, and I've made some changes on there. Living my optimal life, and I'm about to change that weight. I'm about to change the weight. And I want the weight to just be. I want to be fit, and I want to feel good, and I want to be healthy. And the number is really just a arbitrary thing by science. See, I'm almost 6'4", and that number right there for muscle on my frame seems ridiculous, okay? But it's an arbitrary number, and it's a number that says that I'm not in that obese setting anymore. So like the truth would be a DEXA scan to say, okay, your fat percentage is here, your muscular skeletal muscular proportion is X. So yeah, it's one of those things. My sleep at 7 hours 1 minute, that's my average. That feels great. Like I said, sometimes sleeping less, and that feels better too. My blood sugar below 90 fasting. Now this is going to take a while. I'm going to have to get rid of a lot of the excess fat before this is probably going to come back. Or I could fast. Like I know that like 3 days puts it at that, but as soon as I eat, it'll go back into that same cycle. So my pulse of 60 to 70 resting, and I'm right above that. I'm like at 72 on the sleep cycle, so I'm not too far out. Let's go into the vitals for this morning. As you can see on the right there, I've only had coffee, and I'll probably only have coffee until dinner because I think I've got a busy day this day. Um, my oxygen this morning was 97. My morning temperature was 97.5. My fasting blood sugar was kind of high this morning at 200. My weight this morning is 290.8. That's down, like I said, almost 2 pounds. My blood pressure this morning was 115 over 80, which is good. My ketones are really low. I'm ordering some BHB, beta hydroxybutyrate, to see if I can start ramping up my ketones so that I can get my body burning fat faster. But that'll take a short time for it to come back in and arrive. So, all right. My sleep quality, like I mentioned, 87% last night, 6 hours, 36 minutes with a pulse of 72 this morning. My meditation is not there yet. My stress level is a 2, but that I'm sure is will go up as the day goes on because I said it's a crazy day today. Let's go check in with yesterday, what we do yesterday. So for yesterday's food, supplements. Let's go supplements first. Vitamin B complex, zinc, vitamin E, quercetin, magnesium, sleep mode at bedtime, uh, alpha lipoic acid, omega 3, and acetylcholine. And yesterday I had coffee and fasted till about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I had made like a little flank steak and chicken thing, and I was trying to go for a Greek thing, and I burnt most of it, so it was kind of small. So we didn't eat much at 3. And then we had a late night last night because we have different things taking place on Wednesday nights that requires everybody to kind of stay up a little bit later, which kind of sucks for the kids, but it is what it is. Um, they don't seem to mind. So I had a snack. Turtle and I had a snack last night at like 9 o'clock and we had salami with cream cheese on it. So yeah, I did deviate and have some dairy last night, but um, yeah, I was hungry, and I didn't have any effects from the cream cheese like sometimes happens. Not from cream cheese, but from cheese in general. Like my heart rate didn't go up any, and my heart wasn't racing at all. It was an uncured salami. It was good, and that was that. My water yesterday was about 96 ounces or 3 quarts, and yeah, my blood pressure last night at bedtime was 109/79. I did take it. My stress at bedtime was like a 1. I was ready for bed. My energy of the day was decent. I was I was at an 11. And then exercise. I did exercise for about an hour. I walked like 2.4 miles or something like that. It was good. It was a good decent size. Like you could see it on the sleep cycle. It says it tracks how many steps I did yesterday, and we can see it right here. If you look at the steps from yesterday, it's like 9,654. It's good. So, oh, all being all, it was a great day yesterday. I'm looking forward to a great day today, even though it's going to be a busy day. I'm excited to see this next week that's coming through. I love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Comment down below what you're doing to take care of yourself, what you're doing to live your experiment. Because it's so funny. I was listening to Wanda Sykes last night on my walk, and she says, life is the sum of your experience, right? Like and that's really what N=1 is. It's the sum of my experiences, and really experimenting to find what makes a shift, what makes a big enough shift to make a difference in overall health, my consciousness, everything, And also, I was listening to another podcast yesterday on the power of breathing and breathing properly, and learning to mostly breathe through your nose in and out, and how it increases oxygen in your body. It lowers blood pressure. It lowers, all these things. Like if you learn how to breathe properly, even if your nose is stuffy, finding a way to clear your nose makes a difference in how you show up in this world. Like, do you know that you burn more fat if you're breathing through your nose? Yeah, right? Nobody told us that, but they've known this for like 60 years. Deep, slow breaths through your nose, allow your belly to fill, and even longer exhales than you breathe in. Like maybe a 5 count inhale through your nose, and a double the length exhale. Our body informs our brain, and when we change the state that's happening in our body is going to shift the consciousness, calmness, peacefulness, joy, all that gets shifted when we shift our breath. And, you know, so many people are seeking a way to enliven their spiritual life, but they don't learn how to breathe. Learn how to breathe. We'll cover it on here from time to time. But did you know you make your own DMT? Anyhow, I love you guys. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow morning. It might be a little bit late, but anyhow, it'll be there at some point. Have a great day. Make yourself part of your ritual so that you can live the life that you want to do, that you want to be in, and we'll catch you in the morning.